The time has come for the first ever Yellowbration to Saluda Square beyond compare.
Pretty lights.
A catcher of jellyfish, a blower of bubbles, a fryer of patties. He's floated his way into our hearts with his unshakable optimism.
Out of this world!
And mind-blowing absorbency.
Ta-da!
So tonight, we bask in the sweet glow of his pores. Tonight, we celebrate the inner square dance in all of us.
For tonight begins the ultimate SpongeBob SpongeBash.
You brought this on yourself. You knew this day would come.
Today's topic is going to be very different from my usual videos, so just so you know, this video is not for the faint-hearted. Now I am sure you are familiar with Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon is a TV channel that is known for making cartoons like CatDog, Rugrats, and My Life as a Teenage Robot. But one of its most popular shows is gonna be the main focus for today. And that show is named SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants was a show created by Steven Hillenburg that had a good run of episodes, now being on more than 10 seasons. The show had a variety of opinions, either you liked or you hated it. But there was one time where their reputation would have gone downhill. One where an employee would take over one of their biggest events on Nickelodeon. That event being the ultimate SpongeBob SpongeBash. An event that would run for 3 days, airing non-stop SpongeBob episodes along with some new episodes. The event was planned to celebrate SpongeBob's 10th anniversary since its debut. But unfortunately, the event didn't go as expected, and it would take a dark turn. So you might be wondering, who is this employee you are talking about? Well, let me introduce you to Armand Raffel Ramsey, or ARR. He was an artist and storyboard designer for Nickelodeon for over 12 years. He intruded with the signals during the SpongeBash event to display disturbing imagery, strange messages, and finally, his resignation from Nickelodeon entirely. He was feeling mistreated and abused while working at the studio. He no longer works for Nickelodeon, and is now wanted by the California Police Department for reasons unknown so far. And soon after his resignation, many people dubbed the incident as the Resignation Incident.
Hello, Nickelodeon Support Center. How can we help?
Yeah, hi. So me and my brother were watching the SpongeBob marathon, and we saw some really weird glitches and some cryptic messages that were like going against Nickelodeon, saying that they're like been mistreating their workers. Like, is that true?
All the stuff that was in the cryptic messages is just a lie. We treat our employees with care and respect. We would never do such things to them.
Okay. Alright then, thanks for clarifying that. I'll see you later.
Thank you for calling.
People on social media were trying to figure out what was going on during the event. They recorded clips of the episodes, took screenshots, and even called the authorities to report the incident. Luckily, they have found enough videos and screenshots to assume that we now have evidence of every occurrence during the marathon. Each clip and screenshot tells a different story, and the last clip will be Armand's resignation, obviously. But without further ado, I now present to you the Resignation Recordings. Viewer discretion is advised.
Here's a slop you ordered. Enjoy, if you can choke it down.
Be rude to customers and insult food. Nasally laugh.
SpongeBob. Come and answer.
SpongeBob here, Patrick. Report.
I don't want to be a policeman anymore. I'm scared.
Get a hold of yourself, Patrick.
The first two clips don't have much to unpack, but the messages are pretty clear to understand. In the first clip, an intrusion displayed a text warning Nickelodeon on what awaits them in the next few days. The second clip is much more different. It's a fully detailed message from ARR himself. It's hard to make out what it says since it disappears in a second. But luckily, this screenshot I found in the Wayback Machine is the actual message. It tells the viewer what Armand had to go through working at the company. Then it gives Nickelodeon a chance to cease operations and end the marathon. But Nickelodeon, as expected, doesn't listen to Armand, and continued the marathon like nothing happened. This could only mean one thing. It was only gonna get worse from here.
Next.
No, not these.
Whatever.
Are you planning on ordering today, sir? I'll have a Krabby Patty. How original. And with extra onions. Daring today, aren't we? One Krabby Patty, extra onions.
One then Patty, solid extra pickles, extra onions, lettuce, tomatoes, and fun. In that order. One correct. That order. One correct.
Okay. I am scared now. These next two clips really show how fast things can turn. The third clip shows SpongeBob with nasty yellow teeth, and the text on the bottom of that changes to, "Let me speak to the audience." But the fourth clip has a deeper meaning. The background glitches out into a table of papers and pencils. On one of the papers, it says, "All this work, but at what cost?" This is clearly Armand describing that he had to make most of the animation for the show, and still got very little pay for it. Absolutely disrespectful if you ask me. So what is happening with Armand? We will just have to look deeper.
What could he possibly want?
Go, SpongeBob! Go, SpongeBob!
clip is quite an interesting one. We see the first ever episode of SpongeBob switch into real-life footage of what we can assume to be Armand writing on a piece of paper. When he finishes writing, it's revealed to say the following: Armand warning Nickelodeon once more. Then he crumbles the paper, and it cuts to a technical difficulties screen. This shows that Armand is getting angrier as the hours go by. So as you can imagine, he is gonna have to go for more drastic measures.
Very normal. How did this get here? What?
This clip has the most information around it. The two people watching this clip are two brothers. The older brother is the one who contacted Nickelodeon's HQ to report the content being displayed during the episode Frank Kendall. The older brother, as we know, is called Michael, but the name of the younger brother is unknown at the moment. Now I forgot to mention this screenshot from the last clip that was presumably found after the time of the clip, so my bad. Now let's continue.
Erosion.
You know, if I were to die right now in some sort of fiery explosion due to the carelessness of a friend, well, that'd just be okay. Wow, it feels like something just dropped into my lower intestine. Hey, smells like cherry. Or maybe grape. Blueberry? Here it is, the sunset! I always love to count it down. 5! You do the rest, buddy!
4, 3, 2, 1.
I guess we started too early. Let's start again.
5, 4, 3. Well, at least I was able to make his last few hours meaningful. I am such a good person.
Wow, that was one heck of a ride. These clips are the most infamous occurrences on the marathon. First one takes over the Dying for Pie episode, and instead of Squidward getting squished by the wall, it falls on him and kills him. The next clip is definitely more intense. SpongeBob stares at the viewer with slightly bloodshot eyes. Text on the top right corner appears, describing Armand's miserable life, and finally we see the Nickelodeon HQ sent into flames. Armand warns Nickelodeon one more time for them to stop the marathon early, but they didn't. And when Armand meant final, he meant final.
For the first time in history, it's brand new
Good evening, dear viewer. Please listen to this message with respect. The voice you are hearing right now belongs to Armand Raphael Ramsey. I have been the one responsible for the single intrusion that have occurred during this event. But this is not an apology. It's a wake-up call for Nickelodeon. I refuse to show remorse for you because I know you would never do the same to me. My managers have constantly pressured me to do better when they know I am trying. Even if I try to reason with you, all I get is threats on getting fired. You never cared about my mental health, my life. All you've ever cared about is meeting your outrageous deadlines. I had dreams for this company. I wanted to do something that would accomplish what I saw. But you took my hopes and ripped them to shreds. You were so goddamn negative all the time. Day after day, I get weaker hoping to finish your crap. I have never met more soulless people. You have done nothing but use our creativity and use it to fill your pockets. You've ruined everything I stand for. You are amazing. Art is dead. I am done with your bullshit. I am resigning from this whole company. I feel devastated to even be seen here. My time is over. And soon yours will be as well, sooner or later. So good luck even trying to stay relevant without even the trust of your audience. You're gonna need it. This is Armand signing off for the last time.
And there you have it. That was the resignation incident. But there is one more clip to see, and it's Nickelodeon's apology.
Order up, Squidward! Well, if it isn't SpongeBob Underpants.
Before we continue our schedule, we would like to give out this letter as an apology for everything that has led up to this moment. We will attempt our hardest to treat our employees with respect. Until then, please wait until we get this signal back on.
Now that we have finished the investigation, I want to give out a little PSA for anyone who is going under the same treatment as Armand. Please do not take things too far like this. Just try and talk with your boss, and see what they say. The worst they can say is no. Now what was the outcome of this? Well, SpongeBob SquarePants is still running. They said they are trying to improve their product with the show, but it hasn't been successful, as of right now. But overall, the resignation incident is something they'd rather forget. But Armand definitely won't. And that concludes this video. Thank you for watching and take care. See you next time.